Rings, rings, and more rings. All right, let's talk about really big rings. Okay. This ring is really stunning. If you love color, if you love a ring that's a real statement piece, you've got some options here, which are beautiful. In fact, we have 3 different options. Now, the corundum family is the same family where you find rubies and sapphires, okay? So when I explain what this is, you might kind of get a ha-ha moment on this, okay? So what we do is we have red corundum, we have green corundum, and we have blue corundum. And these are $109.90. This is only the second time we've ever featured them on the air, and we absolutely saved them for this hour. These are real, genuine gemstones, and you can see they're glorious. You know, big rings just never, ever go out of style, and they're really fun to wear. We have Susan Lucci. I'll be on with her later on. We're doing Malibu Pilates together. And I asked Susan, because she also has a gorgeous jewelry line. She's going to be featuring it throughout the day tomorrow. And I said to her one time, and Susan is just, oh, she's the little petite thing. She's so petite, right? And I said to her, I love the fact that you are empowered to wear big jewelry because she produces and makes and wears really large, big pieces. And she said to me, she said, oh my gosh, she goes, it doesn't matter what size you are. She goes, everybody can pull off a big, bold jewelry piece. This one is like that. Now, in terms of size, we're 5/16 of an inch high, over an inch by 3/4 of an inch. So over an inch long by 3/4 of an inch wide. And on this one, notice the beautiful workmanship. Avia is wearing it, and you can see there's wonderful prong work here. Checkerboard on the top and the stone, which is a lovely way to take a stone, and it actually makes it sparkle a bit more and really shows off kind of the fire in the stone and the play in the stone. But what I want you to see is the workmanship on the outside of it, too. This is a little bit like a fleur-de-lis, a gorgeous Victorian wallpaper almost design. And you can see it's thick, and that fleur-de-lis effect is actually holding the ring in place. So it's a wonderful setting surrounded in your 100% precious metal. And what we did here is obviously the 3 flex pays of $36.63. Incredible. So it's 3 choices. By the way, the red corundum's the most limited, and then you have the green, and of course you have the blue. Is it the most limited? No, okay, we're all right. This is the most popular. I misspoke. We have about 200 of each. Actually, we don't have a lot. And we have them in all sizes, which is 5 through 10. Other things to note, too, we have what's called buy more and save. And that happens across jewelry and fashion. Wonderful. What happens is you will get charged 1 full shipping and handling when you're buying jewelry and fashion today. If you buy anything else from our jewelry or fashion line, you'll get half off on your shipping and handling. The only thing you have to remember, make sure you get it done before midnight tonight. Because at midnight, the whole thing resets itself, and then it's got to start all over again. So if you're thinking, oh, you know what, I do need a little something. I need a little gift. Or you're saying, oh, you know what, I really want to give a great gift to a friend of mine, but I'm going to use FlexPay. Or you're just going to do some shopping for maybe Christmas gifts coming up. Good time to order it. The item number on it is 130963. Get a little bit more about the details on Technibond, too. Not only is it one of the longest-running jewelry brands here at HSN, it's also, as I said earlier, the only category that embraces the elements of all other categories. So it's fun when you tune in because you never know what you're going to see. For example, the showstopper coming up already, you guys are loving it. But look at this. I mean, this, back to my pretty bracelet, is gorgeous. And you look like $1 million. You could walk into any store, on Fifth Avenue. You could be in, Rodeo Drive in Hollywood, Las Vegas, wherever you happen to be. And you look like you just really are wearing, beautiful gold, because basically you are. And it's such a wonderful way to really expand your jewelry wardrobe as well. All right, so we're going to wrap up on this. 130963. It's $109.90 and 3 flex pays. All right, coming.